What are you doing?
I don't really know.
You don't know. You're just using that sword like crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah. So what were you doing?
Well, I mean, I have all this armor. I got my sword and my shield, but I don't really know what to do now.
Oh, well, that's a problem. Because you see, you can have all the best equipment, but if you don't know how to use it, it doesn't help you out very much, does it? Yeah, because you got a super sword, but if you're in there, mixing some chocolate milk with your sword, you're not using it for the right reason, right? You got to use it for the right reason. You see, every superhero, Cobalt Crusader, every superhero has one job. Do you know what that job is?
No.
That's where all your tools come in. The breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, your helmet of salvation, all the shoes of the gospel that take you everywhere you go. All those things work together to save people, right? I mean, how many times does Superman to the top of a building say, and there's a lady out there that says, I just beat up on this baby! Right? Is that what they do? Or Spider-Man comes in when Dr. Oct, or whatever his name is, comes in and he's got this big old, and he's coming in, and he ties a spider web all around him, right? He uses his tools. You know why he uses all that? To save people! That's why we all have superpowers, is to save people, right? Anybody saved anybody before? You ever saved somebody? Yeah. Maybe somebody was going to step in a mud hole and you said, whoa! Don't do that. Yeah? Yeah, there's a lot of saviors around here. You know that Jesus had all kinds of superpowers? Did you know that, Cobalt? Jesus had all kinds of superpowers.
Well, what kind?
I'll tell you. I'd be in bad shape if I didn't know. Okay, let's all pray. I don't know. Jesus had all kinds of superpowers. Jesus, he would be walking along, and one day there was a funeral. Funerals are really sad. Not only had this woman's husband died, but her son just died. And it was terrible. And she's walking, she said, oh, my son is dead. And Jesus walked by and he said, no, he's not. Watch this. And he touched him, and that little boy came back to life. She didn't lose her son anymore. And he turned the funeral into a celebration. Jesus had all kinds of cool superpowers. As a matter of fact, one time, they were at lunch, but they forgot to bring lunch. You ever been hungry before? Yeah. Anybody like a VbS J with some bananas on it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, or maybe some mayonnaise? That's just for a few. Some of these kids are like, what? So Jesus is at the lunch line, and there's no lunch. So you know what Jesus did? There were only a few loaves and a little dried out fish. And he took and he broke it, and he broke it, and he broke it. And just a few, man, if we had just a few fishes, we couldn't feed everybody in this room. But Jesus had all kinds of superpowers. And he took that fish and he kept breaking it, and he broke it until he fed everybody. 5,000 people or more. That's some superpowers. I wish I had that one. You know, when you get to the last piece of pizza, and you and somebody else go, and you're like, well, you can have it. And you're like, well, let me just divide that up. We'll just keep, you want more pizza. How many like pizza? Yeah. Jesus, he had a couple of other superpowers. Let's see, what was some of he raised the dead. And he also, he healed a blind man one time. This guy was completely blind, and he could not see. And Jesus touched him and completely healed him. But you know why that Jesus had all those superpowers? Why? Everybody say, why? Why? I'll tell you. It's so he could save people. Isn't that awesome? Don't you want to save people? With all your superpowers. Got all kinds of cool superpowers. Cobalt has he's got his whole uniform on. He's got power. But he's just got to learn how to use his power. And that's the way you are. You got all these powers, but you've got to learn how to use your power, right? Say, I want to use my power.